Dozens of LEGO Star Wars sets are retiring this year. I went through all of them and pulled the 8 that actually matter from an investment standpoint, split across 2 deadlines, July 31st and December 31st. Not all of them are worth buying. Some of them I wouldn't touch at full retail. And the one everyone's calling the no-brainer pick of the year, I think people are missing a real risk on it. Here's what I want to start with though. There's a set on this list that had a predecessor back in 2009. That one retailed for $120. It's worth $700 today, nearly 6x, and the 2023 version, the UCS version, retires December 31st for $650. That's the one I think is the best buy on this entire list, and I'll get to it. But first, July 31st, 5 sets leaving in weeks. Starting from the bottom, Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, $30. Good set, but LEGO moved a huge amount of these at retail, so sealed supply is massive. It'll go up eventually, just slowly, not a priority. The next 4 are more interesting, and one of them has a case I don't think enough people are making. Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, $45. Before you skip past this one, it has an exclusive Ahsoka Tano minifigure. That's not a small thing. Ahsoka has one of the most loyal fan bases in Star Wars. Clone Wars built that over 7 seasons. The live action show made it bigger. These are not casual fans, they're the ones who specifically buy sealed sets because of the characters in the box. And there's a pattern here worth paying attention to. The 2016 Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor retailed for $25, it's now $140 plus. The 2020 Anakin's Jedi Interceptor retailed for $30, around $100 today. Same format, same price point, same curve, and both sets were built around an exclusive pilot figure. That's exactly what Ahsoka's set is. The whole thesis depends on one thing, Ahsoka staying exclusive to this set. If LEGO puts her in another set in this configuration, the premium fades. But as long as that doesn't happen, the data backs this one up pretty clearly. At $45, it's a low risk grab. 2 more from the July wave, both solid long-term holds, both have the same catch. The entire price matters. The Captain Rex helmet, $70 retail. Right now it's about 30% below that on the secondary market, which tells you there's still supply out there. It's gonna take time to recover after retirement, I'm not pretending otherwise. But in 10 years, one of only 3 prequel trilogy characters in the entire helmet collection, with a fan base this passionate, it's gonna be worth a lot more. I'm buying it, but only at a discount, not at $70. The ATT Walker is a similar story, $140 retail, been available since 2022, gone on sale below retail more than once. But here's what actually carries this set. 9 minifigures, 2 of them exclusive, Commander Cody in Phase 2 armor, printed legs, orange visor. That's a figure the community has wanted in a proper version for years. The build is generally one of the best in the Clone Wars lineup, 4 years in, and it still holds up. Cody alone props the floor, but buy it on sale. There's no reason to pay full retail right now. Quick one, which July sets are you grabbing, and are you paying full retail or holding out for a deal? Drop it below. I want to see how you're playing this. Next is the Executor Superstar Destroyer, $70, 630 pieces. Let me show you something. The UCS scale Executor retailed for around $400. It's sitting at roughly $1,400 on the secondary market right now, 3.5x. Now the $70 Starship Collection version is a completely different set, completely different scale. But what that number tells you is that the Executor as a subject has collectors willing to pay serious money for its seal. Which makes sense, this is Darth Vader's personal flagship. One of the most iconic ships in the whole franchise, not just among LEGO people, but Star Wars fans broadly. The Starship Collection format is bought mainly by people who keep things sealed. That's exactly the buyer profile you want after retirement. The community is sleeping on this one. I think it moves faster after July 31st than most expect. By the way, if you're interested in any LEGO sets or minifigures, visit collectorskingdom.ca and use code COLLECTOR at checkout to save 10% off your order. Links in the description and pinned comment. July's done, now December. 3 sets, $500, $650, $850. Over $2,000 in retail value off shelves on the same day. And I've got a ranking here that I think will bother some people. Most people are calling the Millennium Falcon the pick of the December wave. I don't think that's right. Let me show you the 2 sets I think are better investments first. Jabba's Sail Barge, $500, 3,942 pieces, 11 minifigures including obscure return of the Jedi characters that had never been in a LEGO set before. Here's the number I keep coming back to. The 2013 Sail Barge retailed for $120. It's worth around $350 today, nearly 3x on a set from over a decade ago. The 2024 version is bigger, more pieces, more figures, and priced high enough that LEGO wasn't selling these to casual buyers. People who spent $500 on this were collectors. Seal supply is limited because of it. The minifig argument is really what drives this one long term. Gamorrean guards, Max Rebo, cool background characters. That's what makes someone pay sealed box prices 5 or 10 years from now. Not everyone cares, but the people who do really do. Stronghold, one of the best picks on the whole list. And here's the one I think is the best investment of everything retiring in 2026. The Venator class Republic Attack Cruiser, $650, 5,374 pieces, over 43 inches long. The largest UCS Clone Wars ship LEGO has ever built. And it's currently selling about 25% below retail on the secondary market. The predecessor data here is this. The 2009 Venator retailed for around $120, worth approximately $700 today, nearly 6x. The 2023 version is a completely different beast, full UCS scale, but the pattern tells you the Clone Wars collector base holds onto Venator value consistently over time. What separates this from everything else on the list, it's the only UCS Clone Wars ship at this size. Nothing is replacing it at 43 inches. When it retires, the people who want it sealed will pay what the market asks, and right now, the market is offering you a 25% discount on it before that happens. That doesn't come around often. This is the one I'm most confident in on this list. Then there's the UCS Falcon. $850, 7,541 pieces, on shelves since 2017. I want to be straight about this one because I think the hype is running ahead of the actual thesis. Yes, UCS sets have a strong post-retirement track record. Yes, the Falcon is the most recognizable LEGO set on the planet. I'm not saying skip it, but here's what I can't get past. Star Wars turns 50 in 2027, LEGO loves a milestone, and they've already done a new UCS Falcon once. 75192 replaced 10179 back in 2017. If a new UCS Falcon drops for the 50th anniversary, the premium on this version will be capped. Not zero, but a ceiling. And you're starting at $850 retail, which is already a high floor to build a return on. The upside is real, it'll appreciate, but the Venator and the Sail Barge have cleaner investment cases right now. If you want one sealed for your shelf, buy it. If you're stacking multiples purely for the return, I think your money works harder elsewhere on this list. Here's the debate I actually want you to have. Do you think LEGO drops a new UCS Falcon for the 50th anniversary in 2027? Because that answer basically determines how this set performs. Tell me what you think down below. Alright, all 8 sets, where's the best investment? Number 8, Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, $30, too much retail supply, slow mover, skip it as an investment. Number 7, Captain Rex helmet, $70, only at a discount. Takes time to recover, but in 10 years, one of 3 prequel helmets, that fanbase doesn't go anywhere. Number 6, Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, $45. The exclusive Ahsoka minifig is the whole thesis. Jedi Interceptors in this format have gone 4 to 5x before. Hold as long as she stays exclusive. Number 5, UCS Millennium Falcon, $850, it'll do well, but 7 years at retail plus a potential 50th anniversary replacement in 2027 caps the upside. Not the best pick of this list. Number 4, ATT Walker, $140, exclusive Phase 2 Commander Cody and Clone Gunner. One of the best Clone Wars builds in the lineup. Buy it on sale. Number 3, Executor Star Destroyer, $70, Darth Vader's flagship. The UCS version went $400 to $1,400. The community is underrating this one. Number 2, Jabba's Sail Barge, $500. The 2013 version went $120 to $350. This one has more pieces, more figures, and a retail price that kept casual buyers out. Strong long-term hold. And number 1, Venator class Republic Attack Cruiser, $650, 25% below retail right now. The 2009 predecessor went $120 to $700. The only UCS Clone Wars ship at this scale, nothing replacing it. This is the one. 2 deadlines, 8 sets. A lot of people will buy the obvious pick. I think the smarter money is on the 2 no one's really talking about. Let me know in the comments which one of these you're buying, especially the Venator versus Falcon debate. That's the one I want to get into. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I cover this stuff from the perspective of someone who actually buys and sells LEGO every day. More videos right there. I'll see you in the next one.